Hello everyone, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we'll do the detailed and full review of the Xiaomi Redmi 4A. So the Redmi 4A is the latest device in the budget segment from Xiaomi, and this is probably the cheapest Redmi device available in India, and this is priced 6,000 rupees in India. And this comes with pretty impressive specs. It has an HD display, it is powered by the Snapdragon 425 quad-core chipset coupled with 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage, a 13 and 5 megapixel camera, 3100 mAh battery, and MIUI 8 on top of Android 6.0 Marshmallow. So in the specs aspect, this device is definitely a good device and comes with a host of features and options. So in this video we'll talk about how good the device is for the pricing it is being offered at. So without any further delay, let's get started. First thing we'll do is a design and build quality. So design wise, this device is pretty compact device. It's just a 5-inch screen, and it is made of unibody design, but it's a polycarbonate finishing. It's not a metal body, but then the polycarbonate finishing gives a good feel altogether. This is available in 3 colors: gold, silver, grey, and the rose gold variant. And we have the rose gold variant with us. This is the first time Xiaomi is announcing a rose gold device in India, and the fit and finish and material quality looks pretty good. It's a matte finish rear panel, and this device is pretty lightweight at 131 grams, and the overall fit and finish and quality looks pretty good. You can see the power and volume keys on the right side. The left side houses the SIM tray, which is a dual SIM card with a hybrid SIM card option. You can expand the storage. On the top we have the 3.5mm audio jack and IR blaster. On the bottom we have the micro USB charging slot, and at the back panel we have the speaker unit, the 13 megapixel camera, LED flash, and the Mi logo. So overall we would say definitely one of the compact devices to use, and it's pretty lightweight as well, and the design and build quality feels quite decent for the pricing it is being offered at. Now let's talk about the display. So this phone comes with a 5-inch HD display. It is an IPS LCD panel, but unfortunately there is no protection offered on this display. So it's very similar to the other Xiaomi devices. There is no Corning Gorilla Glass protection, and the display feels quite good. It's a punchy display. The viewing angles are really good because it's an IPS LCD panel, and the touch response also feels quite good. So we don't have much complaints about the display. It's definitely a good display panel, and you can see the viewing angles are also pretty good. So that's the display aspect. So we would advise our viewers to have a screen guard installed on this device, because this is a basic display. There's no protection offered, so there are chances to get scratches, so it's always advisable to use a screen guard. Now let's talk about the software and the performance. So software wise, this device comes with Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and on top of that we have this MIUI 8. So we already know MIUI 8, which we saw on the Redmi Note 4. It's a really custom UI with additional options. You can see the customized notification center. There is some additional features included, and if you go to the settings panel, again you can see some added features are included. Some of the prominent features include second space, where you can see additional screen space for usage. Then there is light mode, child mode is included, and one of the useful features is dual apps, where you can run 2 instances of WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. So that is another additional option. Then there is app lock, and you also have support for themes. You can download additional themes and customize the device. So these are some of the really useful and good options in this device. There is also a security app where you can clean the device, optimize the device, do a bit of call blocking, and other stuffs are included, and it's one of the really useful tools in this device. So the software is definitely one of the highly customizable software and feature rich, but it does not have any resemblance to stock Android, and it comes with multiple home screens devoid of an app drawer. Now let's talk about the performance. So this phone is powered by the Snapdragon 425 quad-core chipset, and it is coupled with 2 gigs of RAM, and it is clocked at 1.4 GHz. Now this Snapdragon 425 is a budget chipset, and this is not an octa-core chipset. It's a quad-core chipset, Cortex A53, and the performance is quite decent overall. In day-to-day experience we never had any lags or issues, and it performed quite well. But when it comes to heavy gaming and heavy multitasking, that's where you definitely feel some lag. If you have already seen our gaming review, you could see that the gaming with high-end graphic rich games was not that great, and you could clearly see a lot of lag, and the heating was also slightly on the higher side at 45 degrees. So this device is definitely not for heavy multitasking or heavy gaming, but you can use this as a secondary device or a basic device. That's the purpose of having this budget device. So this definitely is not for heavy gaming or multitasking, but for casual usage this is definitely a good device to use and works quite well. So that was the performance aspect. Now this phone comes with dual SIM cards, 4G LTE and VoLTE support, and you have 16 gigs of storage, out of which around 8.5 gigabyte is available to the user in the first boot. Now this is the hybrid SIM card, so mind you can use only 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and an SD card. Now talking about the camera. So this phone comes with a 13 megapixel camera, LED flash and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Now the camera interface is quite similar to any other MIUI device we have seen previously, and it comes with a host of features including manual mode and some scene modes and beautify modes. And if you look at the options, the camera can record videos in 1080p and the interface is quite good. Now looking at the camera samples taken with this device, you could see that the daylight shots have come quite well. The color quality and sharpness levels are pretty good for a budget offering, and it does the job really well in daylight conditions, that's outdoor shoot. Along with that, the macro shots have also come really well. Now where the camera fails is the low light experience. If you see the low light samples which we have taken with this device, you could really see a lot of noise creeping in and not the best experience for a device. But then you have to consider the fact that this device is a budget device and not a high-end device or a device with really excellent cameras. But then for the pricing, this device does perform pretty well in the camera department. You can also record videos in 1080p and the video recording sample is quite decent. The selfie experience is also decent and you can get decent selfies out of the 5 megapixel front camera. Now finally talking about the battery performance. So this phone comes with a 3100 mAh battery, and the battery performance definitely is good on this device. With a 3100 mAh battery, you can get through easily 1 day of usage, and if you are a moderate user, you can easily get more than a day of usage on this device, and battery performance is quite decent on this device. It may not be as good as what is being offered by the Redmi 3S or the Redmi 3S Prime, which has a higher capacity battery. So that was the detailed review of the Redmi 4A. So how good the device is for a pricing of 6,000. We would say definitely great device to buy. If you're looking for a budget device with good hardware, this definitely is one good device. It has a good design and build quality. Material quality also looks quite good. The display is pretty good, HD display, and the Snapdragon 425 quad-core chipset is a decently performing chipset. Definitely not for high gaming or heavy multitasking, but then the device in a budget segment is not intended to be a heavy multitasking or a gaming device. And the cameras are quite good cameras, and definitely above average camera, and the battery life also feels quite good. So overall it's a good package being offered at 6,000 rupees, and we would definitely recommend this device if you're looking for a phone below 6,000 pricing, and it is available exclusively on Amazon and as well as mi.com. So if you plan to buy this device, it's available in 3 colors: rose gold, gold and the grey color. So that's all guys with a detailed review of the Xiaomi Redmi 4A. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you liked watching this video, do hit the like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.